Eliott and Nina.
Oh, yeah, it's happening.
Now we're in.
Here we go. It's
What's
official.
up, Benny?
Benny Blanco is here, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the cookout where we have your favorite artists stop by and hang out with us. Now, Benny, this is your first time at the cookout. So the one rule we have is you have to bring a dish for everybody to eat. So what's your favorite dish that you want at the cookout?
I'm bringing mac and cheese. I'm bringing mac and cheese. Is anyone else bringing mac and cheese? Because they probably shouldn't, because mine's gonna be way better.
Okay.
Jack Harlow also planned on bringing mac and cheese. So.
Yeah, we have a different varieties. We got a lobster mac and cheese. There's different kinds. So
look, unfortunately, I like Carlo. He's a great guy, but unfortunately, he's gonna have to leave the mac and cheese home.
Okay. That's fair.
We'll let him know next time.
Let him know.
Right.
Absolutely. And you've also worked with so many different artists. We're going to put you on the spot too and have you pick our house band. Who would you have play a cookout if we were having a big barbecue right now?
Wow. I get to choose. I can like
anybody.
Oh my God. I mean, Kendrick's definitely he's playing. Ed Sheeran's probably on guitar, but he's also singing.
Yeah.
Bass is a guy you guys might not even know him. His name is Pino Palladino, but basically he played on like every record from Stevie Wonder to he played every D'Angelo record you ever heard. So he's on bass. On drums is also another. I'm like a musician guy. On drums is probably going to be this guy named like Chris Daves. He's like one of the best drummers ever. But we'll definitely have like Bieber come through and play drums a little bit, and maybe Travis Barker will hit a triangle or something. And then one other who's on guitar. I might have like. Oh man, who could be on guitar? Man, I guess maybe we'll just have like. I mean, we might have to have Carlos Santana come out and play guitar.
Gosh.
This is the best party I've ever been to.
We're going to have to charge tickets for this cookout.
Yeah, we are.
Free.
We are.
But you got your new song out, Bad Decisions, BTS, Snoop Dogg on it. I know you said it's like a dream come true, but tell us like kind of how it all came together and how it actually happened.
All right, I'm telling you everything. All right, so I've been a fan of BTS forever, and I got, I had the privilege of going to a concert. First of all, have you ever been to a BTS concert?
No. K-pop and not BTS. I feel like that's even another level of it.
No. It's insane. So watch, where are you guys right now?
Atlanta.
Okay, Atlanta. So if they come to Atlanta, they're playing whatever the biggest stadium is, and they're doing it 5 nights in a row. And then while they do that, they get whatever the closest arena is, and they sell that out, and they have a screen that plays what's happening at the stadium, and it's sold out every night. Like they have the craziest fans. They have the most loyal fan base I've ever seen. So basically, I go to a show. My first show, I'm sitting there and like, there's like a lady who's like 60 years old. And I'm like, oh, you here with your kid? And she's like, what are you talking about? She's like, I'm just here. Like, so it's like everyone, it's like all different levels, it's like every nationality, every age group. And she, and I was just sitting there and I was blown away by the concert. And I got the privilege of going backstage, and I met them, and I fangirled. I felt like a little schoolgirl. I was like all excited. And then, I casually dropped the thing like, yo, we got to make a song sometime, and, most people are, it's like the thing where you say, it's like, oh, we got to hang out soon. And you never hang out with that person. So that's what I thought it was. But it just kept getting realer and realer until I made a song with them. And I remember after we started making the song, I'm like, yo, who should we put on this? Like, we could put anyone we want on it. And they literally looked at me and they said, Snoop Dogg. That was their first choice. Their first choice is Snoop Dogg. Like, that's how much of a legend Snoop Dogg is. He's just really. You ever met Snoop?
No. I hate myself for it.
Not yet.
So, Snoop is literally the type of guy where like you'll say like he'll say what's up to you, and he'll say your name, and it'll be the coolest way anyone's ever said your name before in your life. And you're just like, how have I gone my whole life not being called this in the coolest way? And he's just like, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're like, because he's just a legend. Somehow he's a legend, no matter if you're 50 or you're 12.
So true. And I mean, maybe you saw this too. There was a story earlier, was it earlier this year, that came out about the legend, and it was like he requires $250,000 for a feature on a song, and he absolutely can. Did you have to do that?
I've had the privilege of knowing Snoop for a really long time, and we made a lot of songs together. So we have a slightly different relationship. But I mean, he's the man. If he wants to charge $1 million, you should get paid $1 million. The man is Snoop Dogg. The man somehow is made songs with Dr. Dre. Also made songs with I had the privilege of making a song with him with Katy Perry, and then he literally cooks with Martha Stewart. What does this man not do?
I know.
He does everything. Okay, so you got to work with the legendary BTS boy band. If you had your own boy band, who would you put in it? I feel like Lil Dicky's up there because you guys friendship, but you pick whoever.
Me and Dave are definitely we're the front man. We're the front man. We're running it together. I mean, who else is in it? What if we just had a band of everyone who looked the same, and like Harlow's in our band? Just like we're just a boy band where everyone just looks the same. Yeah, I think in order to be in our boy band, you just have to look. Ed Sheeran's out, Bieber's out. Sorry, doesn't fit the bill. Look, you gotta look exactly like us. So I think how many people do you have to have a boy band?
I think it's like 5. Wouldn't you say?
5 for a good band. I mean, you can break up and then become 3, like Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
Start with 5.
Yeah, it's crazy. Doesn't it suck? Like, what's the worst is when you find the story out about the guy who didn't see the future of the band, and he's just working at has the worst job now, and he just talks about how he was in the band and didn't believe in it. I was talking to I was with Jimin, one of the guys in BTS, a few days ago, and we were talking about their first show, and they said there was 10 people at their first show.
Wow.
10. It's crazy when you go. It's crazy. Yeah, I remember I was at Billie Eilish's first show. It was like 75 people.
Wow.
It's wild.
You get to see the beginning and the success of so many different artists, but even think about your own. I mean, looking back on all the stuff and all the people that you've worked with, now that you're sitting here with these beautiful plants hanging above you, what does it feel like to be Benny Blanco? Also, P.S., are those real?
Yeah. What do you mean? Would they be fake?
I don't know. Where are we? Is this your house?
Yeah, we're at my house.
You're legit plant dad.
I'm just shit. Yeah. I'm a plant dad. There's lots of plant. I have a full, I grow almost all the things I eat.
Oh, wow.
Do you really?
I'm bringing hella shit. I'm bringing hella shit to the cookout. You came to the right place. What are you guys? Real question is, what are you guys bringing to the cookout?
We're just hosting. We got the venue.
No. No, you have you have one dish. You guys, you're on it. You guys are each on a date with someone, and you got that one dish you got to pull out. What's your dish?
Oh man, I can make just about anything. I feel like I got to do some saffron chicken, for the grill.
Oh wow.
Because I'm Iranian, so I got to bring out the Persian stuff.
Let's go. I'm a big crate. You got to put a tadik on. You got to do something. You got to have a little gourmet.
Come on now.
Okay, Benny knows.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Benny, we got one last question before you got to go because we got to get you out of here. But your song's called Bad Decisions. Honesty time. What was the last bad decision you made?
Ooh.
I feel like, I was saying this. I feel like literally every day I'm making the worst decision. I'll tell you the last bad decision that happened to me. I had actually Ed Sheeran was in town, and we were drinking, hanging out. And for some reason, every time we drink, I wear a lot of vintage t-shirts. And if there's a hole, he will completely rip the shirt in half by the end of the night. So by the end of the night, I had a dangling shirt with just one little neck strand happening. And then he always feels bad the next day and either gets me a shirt or gets me flowers. And I was just thinking, I was like, it's really, this wasn't I guess it was a bad decision on my part to continue to wear vintage shirts around him, because now it's like a game. He just rips them right when he sees me.
That's awesome.
At least he bakes up for it. So it's kind of like,
Yeah, you get the
roulette,
flowers
yeah.
the next day.
I know.
Edible
I know. Don't
arrangement.
wear a vintage shirt at our cookout, okay?
Gotcha.
Deal,
Copy
especially
that.
with Ed there, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. Well, thank you so much, Benny, for your time. Appreciate you taking the time for us, and good luck with everything. And congratulations on the song.
Thanks
Absolutely.
so much. Peace, guys.
Bye.
Later.
Thank